you want to share something, and this is what the stage is for, right? So, Aaron's up here. He's gonna show what he's been working on. I actually have little idea. I think it has to do with indie game development, right? That's the topic. Awesome. You want to share? Yeah, you good? I'll just be right here.
All right, hello everyone. My name is Aaron Botany. I'm independent video game producer / publisher, and I didn't actually make any games for the hackathon, so I'm kind of here to talk to you about two things. First thing being, if you did make a game for the hackathon and you think it has potential, you might want to help bring it to market. That's what I do. I help indie game developers anywhere from the beginning of their development to start design and concepting all the way up through market release, and even after that helping marketing and social media. So if you did build a game out there, you think it's a good idea, you think you want help bringing it to market, come see me, come send me an email or get on my website. On all social media, Telegram, TikTok, everything, you can find me at Red Tiger Pro. So that's the first thing I want to talk about. If you made a game, come talk to me. Second thing I want to talk about is I've been working with a game called Project Apidom. That's the first one that I've personally been working with in the Web3 space. I'm brand new to this, so all your guys' jargon is, I'm still getting caught up with it, but thank you for throwing it out there because I love to learn it.
So you've never really built much in Web3 at all?
I personally have not. This is the first developer that I've worked with that's been building in Web3. So what Project Apidom is it's a, let me back up. It's a 3v3v3 MOBA style game that has RPG elements. So imagine you build a character like an RPG character, you gear it out, you buy gear, you craft gear, and then you take that character, and instead of like in League of Legends where you start from scratch every game, you actually are able to build up this character's stats and its gear and then throw them into a League of Legends type MOBA game and play it out. The Web3 aspects of this is they have already minted their own style coin. I'll get to that slide in a little bit. They've minted their own coin, and in the future, you're going to be able to use that coin to mint assets and trade them to be players, which is your typical Web3 stuff with video games. But right now, this project, we had 30,000 downloads in the first 30 days. We had 150 max concurrent players over that time. We got live interviews with We Are Geeking, some other video game-related online media, and then we even got an article on IGN organically. They found us, which is pretty awesome. So this is an example of the game. It's a good blend between MOBA game, style game, and RPG game. It's got great marketing assets, all developed, all ready to go. And it's great settings. You can take a look at any of this. We have it online. Sorry, try to get through it. Factions. I don't really want to get through the gaming stuff to this because I'm sure most of you guys are interested in how the NFTs work. So, sorry. There we go. All right, so this is a quick slide. It's got a really unique position in the market right now. It's rising in popularity with its free-to-play model and the monetization based off the NFTs and based off in-game transactions. It's got a great appeal and monetization potential. It's ready for blockchain currently. So what we're looking for right now, sorry, this wasn't fully complete for this. So right now the game is looking for a $300,000 investment in order to complete development. We're also have options for purchasing the IP outright, or if we're looking for other smaller investments to help jump it over to the next gap on discoverability and to get the game out for more people. So we're looking for people who are looking for investment ready, market ready investments in a game that's already out there and ready to make money. Does anybody have? That's all I have. Does anybody have any questions?
That's awesome. Yeah, round of applause. I need investors in the room.
But here's a little bit of information about how the NFTs work inside this economy. I'm not really. This isn't really my forte here. As I said, I've been just working with it now. But as I said, we started out. We've already created our own token. We have an in-game currency that you can trade with the token, and then on top of it, once you have the token, you can mint in-game items as assets and trade them between other players, and then the platform gets a transaction fee.
That's awesome.
Thank you, everyone, for listening.
Cool.
If you,
I'm curious, just if I can ask a few questions. Like,
sure.
like you're developing the game, right?
Yeah.
Itself. So what's your passion behind it? Like, tell me, like, oh, this was the cool idea, and this is how I started the idea of this game. I'm curious about that.
Well,
Yeah.
when it comes to this specific video game, I didn't develop it. I'm actually the producer on this game, so I started working with this game. They've been developing it for about 2 years, and they brought me on board about 3 months ago to help with, because the developers of this game are in Lithuania, so they brought me on board to help with the U.S. market and try marketing to the
Very
U.S.
cool.
Now, I do have definitely some games that I personally are interested in, and how do you come up with those ideas? Well, my personal one, I've had this game idea for like 20 years that I've been building out. So, I mean, how do you come up with it? I don't know. It's just basically what do you like to play and what do you not like to see in other games.
That's awesome. Is there any questions from the audience or comments or some stuff that maybe you want to share? Yeah, Daniel.
The blockchain component is the NFT marketplace.
Yes, it's strictly on the NFT for the mintable items and the currency. Yeah, that's I gotta give a shout out to you guys because I first started doing this not too long ago, and these are the elements that up until attending this convention, that's all I was thinking of when it came to the NFT elements of the game. And this convention has really broadened my horizons on what can be and how NFTs and on the chain and how it works. But yeah, for this specific one, it's just the token and the in-game currency. I was working with a team in the hackathon that actually went to the point where they're minting the game state and actually making that to where the game state itself. But that's for like a city builder game, so it kind of works for that sort of thing.
We have one of the submissions was actually that idea. They were submitting
I was working with
state of the game state on the chain itself.
Yeah, those are the guys probably I was working with. Cryptopolis or Metropolis or something like that. Yeah. Thank you, everybody.
Super cool. Thank you so much for sharing what you built.